Welcome to Eric Blackmon Music. Hi, and welcome to my chord tutorial. In this lesson, we're going to be discussing chords rooted on the low E string or string 6. As you know, strings on the guitar are counted from the high string up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now these chords are not for beginners because a lot of them are bar chords. Of course, I'm going to encourage you to give it a shot because eventually you'll have to learn these chords. So we're going to start with a bar major chord formed this way. Now we'll go to the 3rd fret with that and play a G chord. Now what I'm doing is barring the 3rd fret all the way down, and I'm going to bring in my ring finger to the A string 5th fret, the D string 5th fret, and then to the 4th fret my middle finger. Now I can move this chord around, so I can have a G here, G sharp, A, and so on. So I can play any major chord I want by simply moving this chord up or down the neck. That's the advantage of playing chords rooted on the low E string. Now that's our major chord. Now let's do a minor chord. We're going to form a minor chord by playing this. I'm barring the 3rd fret as I did before, and I'm going to bring in the ring finger and little finger to the A and D string here at fret 5. Okay, now I can also move this around. This is G minor, G sharp minor, G flat minor, and so on. Okay, so that's our bar minor. To make that a minor 7, we're simply going to remove the little finger. Now we have a minor 7 form. Minor 7 G, G sharp, A sharp. Okay? Now, if we want to play a different minor 7 form, we can do this. That is also G minor 7, which is also movable. We can also use this form if we don't want to use the thumb. Now what I'm doing here is treating this like an A chord. Say let's go to the 2nd fret for an A, right? And then we're going to bring in this 1st finger on the top, and we're muting the A string. Okay, that's F sharp minor 7. Okay, G minor 7. We're muting the A string as well as the high E. We can also finger this chord this way. I've seen some jazz players do it this way. Now what you've got here is a couple of fingers, or just one if you can hold it down, from the D string down, and then you're going to bring in this 1st finger on top, and you're muting the A string. See that? Now if I want to use 2 fingers for more support, I can do that. And that is also our minor 7 form. Now we'll do a major 7 form. In order to do a major 7, we're going to play this. Now lots of jazz players play this chord, and they're muting the A string and also the high E string. Now we've got our fingers like this. Okay, we've got a finger on the 3rd fret on the B string, 2 fingers on the D string and G string at the 4th fret, and you're going to bring this 1st finger over to the low E string, and you're going to be touching the A string. Now most of the time they'll play this chord this way, right? But if you can get this string muted, you can play it that way, and it sounds semi-muted. That's our major 7 form, which we can move around. For our next form, we're going to do a 7 suspended 4. Let's start with an F form like this. And then we'll bring our thumb over the top like this, and we're going to mute that A string, okay? And we've got, now we have a G7 suspended 4. Now you could call this chord F/G. If we raise it to an A like this, we've got A7 suspended 4. Now if we don't want to use our thumb for this chord, we can make sure we've got our form down below and then bring the pinky up, or the little finger up top. That's possible for you. And we still get the same chord. Our next chord is a 13th chord. Play it this way. Now what I'm doing there is I've got kind of a reverse thing going on with the fingering. So I've got the D string held down for this one at the 3rd fret, the G string at the 4th fret, the B string at the 5th fret, and I'm also holding down that high E for that. Now I'm going to bring my thumb across for my 3rd fret G note, and that's a G13th. I'm muting the A string. Okay? And I can move that around like that. Now, if I want to change the fingering for this so I can use my pinky, I can do this. So there's my alternate 13th. Well, all right. Those are the chords for this session. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.